Quick question, what's your favorite Dunkin' Donuts treat from around the world? I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Dunkin' offers some really interesting items depending on where you are. For instance, in Indonesia, you can try the chewy and crispy mochi waffle donut. Over in Switzerland, there's a donut featuring the famous Lotus Biscoff biscuit. Then there's the Stroopwafel donut in the Netherlands, a unique take on a Dutch classic. And if you're in Spain during the summer, don't miss out on their refreshing fruit freezes. Let me know your top pick, or if there's a unique Dunkin' treat you've come across in your travels, in the comments. And while you're at it, click to like and subscribe to our channel. Dunkin', originally known as Dunkin' Donuts until 2019, is a huge American coffee and donut spot that also dishes out quick meals. It all started in 1950 when Bill Rosenberg opened the first Dunkin' Donuts in Quincy, Massachusetts. The idea struck him while he was selling snacks at factories and construction sites, noticing how popular donuts and coffee were. In 1990, the brand grew big time when it was bought by the same company that owns Baskin-Robbins, Allied Lions. That year, they also scooped up the Mr. Donut chain and turned those stores into Dunkin' Donuts, which really helped them expand in North America. Dunkin' and Baskin-Robbins later became part of Dunkin's brands, based in Canton, Massachusetts. In 2020, a bigger company called Inspired Brands bought Dunkin'. Around the same time, Dunkin' started to focus more on drinks and officially shortened its name, planning to update the branding globally eventually. Now, Dunkin' has about 12,900 shops in 42 countries, making it one of the world's top spots for coffee and donuts. They sell a variety of coffees, donuts, bagels, breakfast sandwiches, muffins, and their famous Munchkins donut holes. The Dunkin' journey really began in 1948 with a shop called Open Kettle. By 1955, Rosenberg began franchising, and in 1963, his son Bob took over as CEO. The menu evolved over the years, moving from ceramic cups to paper cups in the early 80s and introducing new items. By 1998, they had 2,500 locations worldwide. The 2000s brought new ownership and a focus on modernizing stores and expanding the menu, including espresso and a meatless breakfast sandwich. They also started a delivery service with Grubhub and plan to drop foam cups for environmental reasons. In 2020, Inspire Brands wrapped up the deal to buy Dunkin' Brands for $11.3 billion, including debt, marking a new chapter for Dunkin', which continues to be a favorite spot for many to grab a quick coffee and a bite to eat. Here are some unique Dunkin' items you can find around the world. This is a donut that combines the chewiness of mochi with the crispy, comforting texture of a waffle. That's exactly what you'll find at Dunkin' in Indonesia with their innovative mochi waffle donut. Mochi, a popular treat in many parts of Asia, is made from glutinous rice that's pounded into a paste and shaped into a soft, chewy cake. Dunkin' has creatively adapted this ingredient into their donut lineup, merging it with another beloved treat, the waffle. This unique donut is available in 3 tempting flavors. The original keeps things simple, letting the unique texture of the mochi waffle shine through. If you're looking for something a bit spicier, the cinnamon flavor adds a warm, sweet spice that perfectly complements the mochi's subtle sweetness. For those who prefer a savory twist, the cheese flavor is an adventurous choice, blending the salty tang of cheese with the sweet, chewy dough. To top it all off, you can customize your donut with one of 3 delicious toppings: rich chocolate, nutty hazelnut, or sweet strawberry. If you're a fan of those caramelized, slightly spiced Lotus Biscoff biscuits, you'll love what Dunkin' has cooked up in Switzerland. They've turned this popular cookie into a donut sensation. There are 2 varieties. One is drenched in a Lotus Biscoff glaze and filled with biscuit bits, giving you that crunchy texture inside the soft donut. The other is also glazed but topped off with a crumble of more biscuit pieces. It's a dream come true for biscuit lovers. This donut is a fantastic way to switch up your Dunkin' routine and indulge in something that tastes like a cozy European cafe. Perfect with a hot cup of coffee on a chilly morning. Imagine biting into a donut that brings a bit of Dutch tradition with every mouthful. That's exactly what you'll get with a stroopwafel donut at Dunkin in the Netherlands. This delightful treat draws inspiration from the stroopwafel, a classic Dutch snack known for its thin layers of baked dough filled with caramel. The stroopwafel is a staple in Dutch coffee culture, often placed atop a hot cup to let the steam soften the caramel a bit. Now take that traditional flavor and pack it into a donut. Dunkin's stroopwafel donut is an exciting twist on this beloved Dutch treat. It starts with a soft, fluffy donut that's generously filled with smooth, gooey caramel, capturing the essence of the stroopwafel's signature filling. From there, the donut is dipped in rich chocolate, adding a layer of luxury and satisfying contrast to the caramel. But it doesn't stop there. The finishing touch is a piece of the iconic Dutch waffle placed right on top. This garnish isn't just for looks, it adds a slight crunch that complements the softness of the donut perfectly. This donut is a bridge between two worlds, the traditional Dutch bakery and the modern donut shop. It's perfect for anyone looking to indulge in something uniquely Dutch but with the familiar Dunkin twist, whether you're a local craving a taste of home or a traveler seeking to experience local flavors. The stroopwafel donut is a culinary adventure, blending culture, tradition, and innovation into one tasty package. On a hot day in Spain, nothing beats a cool, refreshing drink. That's where Dunkin Spain comes into the picture with its lineup of frozen fruit slushies, perfect for beating the heat. Whether you're strolling the streets of Barcelona or enjoying the sunny beaches of the Costa del Sol, these fruity concoctions are a must-try. Let's start with the Piña Colada Freeze. This tropical blend captures the essence of summer with its creamy mix of coconut and pineapple. It's like a mini vacation in a cup, transporting your taste buds to the sandy shores of a Caribbean island. Next up is the Watermelon Freeze, which is as refreshing as biting into a fresh, juicy watermelon. It's sweet, hydrating, and bursting with summer flavor. If you're more into exotic tastes, the Mango Freeze is your go-to option. Made with ripe mangoes, this slushie is sweet, slightly tart, and full of tropical flair. It's like sipping on liquid sunshine, a real treat during those scorching Spanish afternoons. Last but not least, the Red Berry Freeze offers a tart and sweet experience that berry lovers will adore. Packed with flavors from strawberries, raspberries, and other red berries, it's a vibrant mix that's both refreshing and satisfying. Dunkin Spain's frozen fruit slushies are more than just drinks. They're a cool escape from the heat, offering a variety of flavors to suit any palate. Each sip is a blend of natural fruit flavors and icy refreshment, making them perfect companions for any summer adventure in Spain. Whether you're a local looking for a delicious cool down or a visitor wanting to enjoy some local flavors, these freezes are a fantastic way to enjoy the sunny vibes of Spain while keeping cool. In Chile, Dunkin has whipped up something pretty special that locals and tourists alike love: the Boston Manjar Doughnut. This isn't just your typical donut, it's a sweet homage to a beloved Chilean ingredient, manjar. Manjar, similar to the famous dulce de leche, is a sweet, creamy concoction made by slowly caramelizing milk until it becomes thick and rich. It's a staple in many Latin American desserts, and it's the star of this particular treat. The Boston Manjar Doughnut starts with a soft, fluffy base, typical of what you'd expect from a Dunkin' Donut. The magic happens when they fill it with luscious manjar, infusing every bite with creamy caramel goodness. But it doesn't end there. The donut is then generously topped with a smooth chocolate frosting, adding a layer of decadent sweetness that complements the caramel flavor perfectly. Over in Malaysia, Dunkin has put a twist on the traditional donut that might surprise you: the Cheese Chocolate Doughnut. This donut combines sweet and savory in a way that's quite popular in Asia but might be unexpected for Western palates. The idea of mixing cheese with sweet treats isn't new in this part of the world. Take, for example, cheese tea, a popular beverage that tops sweet bubble tea with a creamy, salty cheese foam. This innovative blend has inspired other unique culinary creations, including this intriguing donut. The Cheese Chocolate Doughnut starts with Dunkin's classic donut base, known for its light and airy texture. It's then frosted with a rich white chocolate glaze that provides a sweet, creamy topping. But the real kicker is the shredded cheddar cheese sprinkled generously on top. The cheddar isn't just any cheese, it's slightly salty, adding a bold contrast to the sweet, white chocolate. This combination of sweet chocolate and savory cheese creates a complex flavor profile that tickles the taste buds in a surprisingly delightful way. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to hit that subscribe button for more delicious dives into unique eats. Catch you in the next video, and don't miss our other explorations of the coolest fast food finds from across the globe.